Hello, and I forgot about that. I put the transition on there. Hello, and welcome to the party. Tonight we are playing Masks. A.E.G.I.S Shield of Earth for one last time. Of course, next week join us for the Q&A. If you want to ask us some questions or just hear us talk about our characters hear them talk about their characters, me about the game, and I'm sure there'll be some discussion about the system. But before we finish this lovely campaign tonight, we have some wonderful sponsors. One of them is Devin Rue, the mistress of maps. You can get her lovely maps over at rueinc.com. We also have Tabletop Loot if you need dice, other D&D and such related merch. You can go over to Tabletop Loot and get that. And of course we have our official nerd sponsor, official merch sponsor. So Nerdwear, it is what the nerds wear. That's what they tell me. And if you go over there, you can use the code WELCOME to get 10% off on all kinds of amazing shirts, tumblers. Stickers. I know there's a lot of stickers and some other mugs and other
There's
good
a
stuff.
blanket.
There's blankets now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very tiny.
Oh no.
It's a very small blanket, but yeah.
There's a small one. They also have big ones.
Oh, they have a big one? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They only have the small one. I've seen it. It's cute.
We have a Discord that if you want to join in on the fun, hang out with awesome people, many of which are here right now. Some of you aren't as active in the Discord, but join the Discord. Have fun. Possibly playing games. And we have a Patreon. So if you want to support the channel so we can have cool transitions like you've seen at the beginning of this and other awesome stuff like that, you can support the Patreon. You can get early access to the podcast, articles. You can get to sit down and talk to the big man himself, Throck. All kinds of cool stuff there. God damn it, Max. Okay, so let's introduce the players. Star, who are you and who are you playing tonight?
I'm Adam, and I'm playing Roderick Wainwright with the Brain playbook.
Michi.
Hi, I'm Michi. I am playing Dreamcat, who is using the Bull playbook.
Fox.
Hey, my name is Fox Barrett, and I will be playing Malice with the Protege playbook.
Wild.
Yes, I'm Wild. I will be playing Cliff, aka Jetpack Man, with the Doomed playbook.
And Rain.
I am Rain Hayes, and I will be playing Shadowgast with the Transformed playbook.
Yes, and I am Nerdy Teddy. And last week, I'm not going to recap the whole show because I don't remember most of it myself.
So there was a girl, and she was stealing rocks, and then Arrow Boy shot at her, and then there was a car ride, and the car ride was a whole thing, and then there was football, but it wasn't really football because there were nachos. After there was not football nachos, I think that was our first moment of truth of the night.
Yeah.
And we kind of took care of the fabricator. After that, there was a trip to the Bow Cave where we talked about crimes, and I yelled at my boss, and then we got into a limo to go fight an evil wizard man. We do that a lot. When we got there, Dreamcat broke up a circle. That was our second moment of truth of the night.
And kill the dragon.
And in the process, not killed, decapitated a dragon. I took the head. She kept it.
Who's going to be the new Vespa?
And then in the midst of that, our third moment of truth for the night was Shadowgast turning their frog into a demon that turned them into a demon and then ate her dad. And then I had a smoke. Yeah. Easy.
Yeah, that sums up.
Watch it for the best episode.
Yeah, there was a lot of dialogue that was great. A lot of shots at each other as always, but that car ride was it was a contrast to Kid Target's very professional scene.
Oh yeah, he flipped the Hadouken. I forgot about that.
It was Team Hadouken, thank you.
Shadowgast shot a Hadouken and then Dreamcat fucking batter up to that shit. And he spiked it down into the fabricator.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, so where we are is 4 hours later. Kid Target has left, possibly gone off to research how to kill Shadowgast. And you have a problem. So you made a choice. You made a choice to take care of one problem. Of course, you did alert A.E.G.I.S, but it was already too late. And little Minnie, the demon girl herself, walked into the vault and walked out with a bunch of stuff, including the 2 items that were placed there to hide them from the Geminis, which is a little bit of a problem. Where are you, and what are you doing right now? It can be as a group, it can be separate.
Somehow, I don't think that Malice wants to be next to me.
Yeah. I am putting distance between myself and Shadowgast. So is it better to say where I would go or better to say where you would go, because my interest is more in being where you're not?
I'm probably gargoyling on the rooftop.
Of A.E.G.I.S?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's easy then. I'm inside talking to Anna.
Anybody else know where they are?
Buying pizzas to fix this friendship. It's not gonna work, but I'm doing it anyway.
Cliff would probably just be in his room preparing for. Pretty sure we'll have to deal with what's been stolen.
Yeah, probably just doing repairs or whatever. Actually, since the Gemini is a pretty big threat, probably putting the weapon back, repairing weapons and putting them back on the heavy suit.
Okay. So, Dreamcat, how do you find everybody to give them pizza?
I mean, Shadowgast isn't subtle gargoyling on the roof.
Probably not.
I'm literally like toes curled up on the edge of a railing.
Probably stop at Wainwright's lab to drop off a pizza.
Yeah, pretty safe bet that I'd be there.
I have no fucking clue where Cliff goes. So I'm just gonna leave that in the break room with a note on it.
He's just in his room.
Well, yeah, but Cat doesn't know that. It's like, you have creepy, spooky space thing going on. I don't know how to get there.
So, like, you don't even just knock on his door at all or anything?
Who knows what Cliff does anymore? Cliff does a lot. I'll send him a text message, though.
Okay. Do you respond to the text message, Cliff, that there's pizza?
Yeah, it'd probably be like, thanks, I'll come get some soon.
Okay. And they're just gonna like walk around asking people where Anna is, because where Anna is probably where Mallory is.
Okay. Yeah, you...
Like, who's seen Anna?
Yeah, you find a very distraught Gary who points you in the way, who's wandering around trying to figure out who took his car.
Oh no, we left it at oh god, it's at the junkyard. Oh god, it's at the junkyard.
I'm gonna give Gary the pizza that I bought for him or for myself and just be like, here, have a pizza. Please don't tell me you're a vegetarian.
He very distractedly takes the pizza, but he does point you in the direction of Anna and Malice.
Cool, thanks, bye. Should probably call Target and get that car brought back.
Assuming it hasn't been run through a compactor yet.
Oh no.
Oops.
So yeah, then I go and find Anna and Al and be like, I got a pizza.
We are very goal-oriented people.
Where the hell does Anna normally like work? What does she do around here?
Oh, and now Anna has, I believe we said it like very beginning when we switched to the new A.E.G.I.S. She has her own lab. Like, well, not a lab in the same way that Wainwright does, but she has like a computer lab where she can do computer.
Yeah, mine's really more of a workshop than.
She's in there like doing the Oracle thing. Then yeah, I am like, I'm not in my room, I'm not in her room, I'm not in any of on the roof, nowhere. I am in that lab, hiding behind something. Hiding in the sense of just like, I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't want to see anybody. I want to be near my girlfriend and nobody else right now.
Okay. So would Malice understand like computer games?
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't play a ton of them. I don't think she would be like, I'm a gamer, but like, she definitely plays stuff on her phone, and I suspect there's probably a handful of things that she's like fucked around with from time to time. Like, she knows like AAA titles, like she's like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy, I've heard of that, but like...
But if it's final, how can there be 17 or however many of them there are now?
Oh no, she's heard of anime, she knows it's bullshit. Yeah. She's smart enough to know that anime is bullshit, but no, you know, like that level of connection to it. So
yeah, so Anna's probably trying to teach you how to play something.
Okay.
God,
is she into like MMOs or something? Is it some like really shitty Korean MMO?
I don't think that would be...
Is she weirdly good at fighting games? Is that what's happening?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's weirdly good at some kind of Mortal Kombat or something, and she's trying to teach you
Spirit
how
Calibur.
to play. Spirit Calibur, there you go. And she's trying to teach you how to play, but mostly she's just annihilating you.
Thanks. Awesome. Good. No, the stupid ring outs are dumb. Why? Just because I fall out, I can get back up and fight you some more. This is stupid. God, I hate this. Let's go again.
And that's what you walk into, knock on the door to Dreamcat.
Hey, got pizza. Do you want pizza?
Whatever like sofa we're sitting at, like you see like the top of my head just go like. Tell her I'm not here. Tell her I'm not here.
It's not that big of a computer lab like room. You've definitely seen her like crouch down and can hear her.
Like nudging Anna.
Now, Anna is here. Why wouldn't you be here?
Slowly creep back up.
Pizza.
Hi, cat.
Hi.
Video game's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Great, it's been fun talking to you. Let's start another round.
I'm gonna like plop on the floor next to where they are and watch the video game.
Okay. Cliff. Do you go get pizza?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So you find your way into the break room to go get pizza, and there's other people around. And when you open the box, and you're just about to grab pizza, you disappear from Aegis. And instead, you're on the roof of a knuckle breaker somewhere in the city, trapped inside a bubble. And the Gemini, Pip and Pit, are there. So you're it then. The champion that they chose to stop us. And you can barely even stay in time anymore. What year do you think it is?
Doesn't really matter, honestly. It's the year I call home now.
Just wondering, because you seem to be in several timelines at once. Wondering if you can keep your conscience anchored anymore. Just curious case.
And how would you know so much about this?
Magic. I can see I'm quite a bit more powerful than your friend. What's her name? Shade? Ghost? I don't remember.
Let's keep it that way then.
Well, I imagine any moment now they'll be coming to rescue you, yes? Then we can get this over with. No? I mean, you are the team that defeated A.E.G.I.S and the Atlantean, so...
So why is this something you have to go through with? It's like, why do you have to go through with this?
Power. We can't rule the world. Nobody would let us just rule the world. If we remake the world, it can be ours.
Well, from what I've seen, everyone who's going for power always ends up losing it in one way or another.
I suppose that's true. But somebody would have to be able to stop us now, wouldn't they? They'd have to be able to take us down. They'd have to be able to do anything against us. But you do know that you're dying, yes? You do know that you're fracturing in time.
Yeah. Guess it was something I suspected.
We can help
Events.
that. We can fix it.
Really now?
Yes. have unlimited power still, but we can re-anchor you back here. All you have to do is join us, and we can rule the world together, the three of us. We can show those petty little time dweebs that they don't rule over anything.
So I'm guessing you have answers for everything?
Not quite everything, but close.
Okay. No, maybe you don't have an answer for this either. I'm gonna try and punch him.
You're trapped inside an orb, so you'd have to get out of the
Oh.
orb first. However, you have your comm and everything, and you, as far as you can tell, you still have a signal. So you could alert your
Right.
team.
I mean, could I maybe transmitting the whole conversation?
Oh, yeah, definitely. If you want to do that, everybody, you heard that conversation. You also hear plenty of people scrambling around in A.E.G.I.S because Cliff was just walking to the into the break room about to get pizza and disappeared. So people are freaking out in A.E.G.I.S. And then you hear this conversation.
So could I unleash my powers if I'm stuck in an orb to try and...
You want to try to get out? Yes. You can try to unleash your powers.
Because, hold on, what am I? Yeah, I guess I'll try to I mean, I guess I'd try to portal out of the thing, you know, see if I could enter my space and
Okay.
from
yeah.
there. Is that a roll or?
Oh, teleporting. No, mark your doom track and you can teleport out of the orb.
For the sake of our last episode, where are you at on that track?
Yeah, that would be marking my last one until my doom. So I'd have 5 more until my doom after this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and if you did you already take the advancement that lets you remove one?
No.
Okay, so if
Right. Because you ain't scared.
Okay. So can I do that and try to portal out of them and try to, essentially end up right in front of them and try to punch them?
Portal directly into a superhero punch.
Yeah, so mark your doom
Pretty
track
much.
for the portal and then roll to directly engage.
Directly engage.
They are directly engaged.
Indeed.
Okay. Yeah. What are your options? What are your choices?
Oh shoot, I don't have that pulled up. I'm sorry. I think it was avoid their blows and surprise the enemy.
Okay. Yeah, so how do you do this? How does this combat look?
Kind of like a sucker punch, it's just like they weren't expecting it, so all of a sudden he's there and he's just like just straight to the nose.
Do you sucker punch both of them?
Oh. How close are they to each other? Because
Close enough that you would be able to do that if you wanted to.
yeah, why not?
Okay.
I forget, wasn't one of them hurt previously with the? Is
Yes.
that still the case?
She has burn scars on her face and on her neck, but she doesn't look to be injured anymore.
Okay. Just trying to make sure we remember where.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, you punch both
So
of
we
them.
can all we all heard this conversation.
Yep. Yeah.
I-
First, they do try to hit you with lightning, but they're a little confused. So what did the rest of you do?
My earpiece is out, sitting next to the pizza. I
Like-
took it out when I stepped into this room.
Her cat, like, as soon as she heard stuff going down, she was like, Cliff's in trouble, and out of the room.
Did you?
Setter, are you getting this signal from Cliff?
I am.
Well, I was calling up to the main command center. So
Okay.
they're probably while I'm suiting up.
I still like the idea that Kat answered though.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Would.
Yeah,
I
we're
think they're
trying to
probably
track it now.
Okay. All right, I'm suiting up. The rest of the team getting ready to go too.
It kind of stops in the hallway and leans back into the Q lab. Are you coming?
I don't say this to Kat. I turn to Anna and just tell her I don't think I can do this anymore. And then I just sit there.
I'm gonna think real loud because I know that with that psychic talent, if I think loud enough, and I'm going to say it out loud in my combeat at the same time, like, so you're gonna let the demon take care of the trash that you won't? I'm gonna try and provoke.
Yeah, roll it.
Oh.
I,
Bring it. Bring it. So, which option do I get?
Shoot, I gotta figure out which.
so you can offer the carrot, which basically means that if they do it, they get to add an extra team to the pool. If they don't, they have to mark a condition.
Yeah, you pick which one of those two options you want to give to me. Do you want to, you know?
I think it'll be the carrot approach because I am literally encouraging her to be part of the team.
So if I do it, I'll add a team to the pool. The loudest sound you have ever heard in your life. It would be deafening if it would be hitting your eardrums. Screams back at you, and just you, Shadowgast, get out of my head.
I'm not heard in my comm. I wasn't in your head. I was just thinking real loud. It's not my fault you were eavesdropping.
I
So
don't move.
I think Anna, she closes the game. Like, she doesn't just pause it, she closes the game. She grabs your hand and she looks and she goes, I don't know what's going on. You can't, maybe you can't do this, but right now, your friend needs you. So I need you, our friend needs you, and I need you to buck up, and I need you to do it one last time.
Cat will just be like, he was there for you.
I look Anna dead in the eyes and just say, we're going to talk about this. Walk up, grab my fucking earpiece, jam it in. Excalibur, we're moving.
I just kind of lean forward on the railing and spread my wings and fly.
I mean, I could fly too, but... Hey, yeah. Hey, Cat. Want to ride?
Sure.
As we make our way out the front door, just like materialized Doomslayer, it's like, here, grab this. Don't let go.
Okay.
I have a question, Teddy. Did punching Gemini count as what is it called? Facing danger alone.
Oh yes, yes, definitely.
Whoops. 4.
Oh, that's when he. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How are Shadowgast and oh, that's right, you can fly now. So you're flying. Are you flying Wainwright there? Shadowgast?
Can't Wainwright fly?
In my lighter suit, I'm in the heavier one this time since this is the big.
I don't actually know if I can carry somebody else.
Oh shit.
I don't see why not.
I mean, if I
Wouldn't
can.
be the
then
first
yeah.
time. Wouldn't be the first time.
Matter of fact, roll unleash your powers to see if you can.
What are your abilities actually now that you're a demon? In game terms.
The 2 that I picked were. Hold on. To remember. I know one of them was impenetrable armor
Good call.
and inhuman might. I went from subtle magic to hit everything.
Oh, let's see. I'll do that later.
What, did you just have to mark another?
No. Just something I want to ask.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you can fly there. That's in 11. So yeah, you can fly there, carrying Roderick.
Mm-hmm.
So you can all fly there in this a very anime style. We have 2 people flying via scythe, basically, and a flying demon carrying a mech. That's what we got.
Go Team Disaster.
You shield the very.
Before they get here, can I pierce the mask, see if they're stalling? It's just weird that they called me over. Or they're trying to
Yeah.
create a diversion.
Yeah, pierce the mask.
Because this is weird. Yeah, so are they trying to create a diversion? Oh wait, I can. What are
You
you?
can ask-
What are you really planning?
There you go.
So they are creating a diversion. Well, they're I guess they're more stalling. They're stalling because they want your team to show up at the same time they open a fabric in reality, unleashing untold horrors into the world.
Ruby sounds like a party.
I've rolled double 6s twice now.
Okay.
Oh.
You do have time before the rest of your team will get there. Is there anything you want to try?
I mean, if I think they're creating or stalling, I don't know, I guess I'd take a look around, see if I can find out what they're trying to stall for. You know, if there's anything that they're trying to, it seems like they're guarding a certain direction or anything like that. I don't know what that would be.
There's some candles lit up on one side. You can't really tell what for, but there's candles over there.
If I may, if you're looking for a move for this, it sounds like you're trying to assess a situation.
Oh, what is that?
Yeah, you can roll to
Sure.
assess the situation.
Assess the situation. Good call. And an
Okay.
8. What here is the biggest threat?
Oh yeah, those candles are definitely for some kind of ritual. whatever they're doing, they have something to do with it. However, when you're piercing the mask and assessing the situation, one of them hits you with a lightning, attempts to hit you with lightning, but they throw a lightning bolt at you. So roll to take a powerful blow.
Yay. So close. If only I didn't have one more condition. Okay, on 9. Choose one.
I mean, would it be too much to defend by just like dropping from the scythe at that moment?
I think you're not quite there. Like you're
Yeah, there's no one here.
You can see, but you can't. Like you're getting close enough where you can see what's going off, but not close enough to jump in the way yet.
I think I'm gonna have to give ground.
Okay. So as a doomed, technically, I can offer you another option. If you really wanted, you could shuck this off for marking one of your doom track.
What would happen if I did that? It was just as if they missed.
Yeah, more or less. It'd just be marking one of doom to just like say my doom deflects off this lightning bolt, basically.
Sure, why not? Let's do that. Final episode, y'all.
I didn't actually think you would take it, but okay. Yeah, so you have three doom left. Everybody else, you are now close enough to do something if you want to.
I'm gonna drop from the sky on the god's head.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, roll to directly engage a threat.
Superhero land on this motherfucker's head.
Do I see the candles in the ritual circle?
Yes.
Okay. Do I know what it's for based on my occult experience?
Hold on one second. We'll deal with that.
Before I roll this, would this impress Shadowgast or frustrate Malice?
Both,
Yes.
probably. Doing one would probably do the other at this point.
It would definitely startle me. Yeah, yes, because Malice doesn't want to be here.
And
I
then
would
you're
say
like,
that's
why are you not fighting as a T?
What? No, I can just land. You don't have to. Oh, there she goes.
I told you to hang on.
Yep, I told you to hang on.
Cool. I get a +1 then.
Perfect.
That's a 7.
Good as you had it. Holy cow.
Okay. You have one option to choose.
I want to take something from them, but I'm not sure what. Because I don't know if Dreamcat knows the candles are important.
Yeah, Dreamcat may not, but they're both wearing identical, strange-looking rings.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I need trophies. Yoink!
That works.
Okay, yeah. So you land on top of one of them. You manage to grab the ring. And then you get thrown at let's see. Yeah, you get thrown at Jetpack Man. You get thrown at Cliff. Yeah, so you land on top, and then you get the ring, and then you get thrown at Cliff. So Cliff, you can choose to defend. You can just decide you want to get out of the way.
I'll try to defend.
Okay.
Oh,
You have one team point if somebody wants to try to save
Right.
that.
Does anybody else have a good help idea? Because if not, I got kind of something.
I mean, I'm currently being used as a projectile. I don't think I can help much.
I mean, you could try to control your landing.
So that's the thing. I'm a telekinetic. I just stop flying for a second and telekinetic you a little bit to kind of slow down your momentum. I'll start falling out of the sky, but hey, no plan's perfect.
Okay, yeah. So, Cliff.
Like,
oh,
not as good.
jeez.
Do you want to expose yourself
Expose
to
myself to danger. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, what is it? Ooh, I know. Cliff, right behind you. A small, tiny fabric.
You still get to pick from the list, though. On a hit, you still get to either add a team pool, take influence, or clear a condition.
Forget about that.
Yeah. Sorry. What was the add a team pool, take influence, or clear? I'm gonna clear condition.
Okay.
But I also need to expose myself to danger. So, all right. Cool.
Okay, for just a moment. A small hole in the fabric of the universe opens up, and something reaches out from behind you and grabs your leg. Okay,
Great.
Shanagast.
Is Malice still falling?
Yes, sure.
I guess I can go, oh, god damn, and just fly down to try and catch Malice.
Do you let go of Wainwright on the roof first, or you just try to catch everybody?
Yeah, I assume that we're all getting low enough that Wainwright can his suit can take the shock of it.
Yeah, okay. Once I think I'm low enough, I'll just drop off too.
Roll unleash your powers roll defend to catch Malice before she falls.
Oh.
Whee!
Oh!
Bye, y'all.
Ooh.
Twist. I'm gonna die.
Butterfingers.
You're trying to catch Malice, and you kind of do, but it just sends you both tumbling to the roof.
I'll try to roll so that I'm the soft cushion.
Yeah, I think for dramatic effect, you land on the air conditioner.
Kronk.
So this is the team that beat Ares, beat the Atlantean, that the champion was chosen from, and they're supposed to beat us. So far, they've beat themselves.
I punched you, didn't I?
Got your ring, haha.
I'm okay!
Get off of me!
Am I detecting any energy readings that are different from our previous encounters with them? Would that be assess the situation or?
Roll to unleash your powers to see what your sensors pick up.
Actually, can I wield my powers instead?
Oh, if you have the adult move, yes.
Yeah, I have for a while actually.
Yes, if you have the adult moves, remind me, because I don't know that you have them, but you should be rolling them instead of the...
Okay.
We only get one use of that, don't you?
No.
No, once you unlock it, you unlock it. So, wield your powers.
You're thinking of something that's very different and specific to the doomed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what marking a doom on your doom track to do the
There's a thing but yeah, don't worry about it. Go ahead with your move.
So,
okay.
You get to choose two. On a 10 plus, you get to choose take hold of something vulnerable to you, create something useful from your environment, neutralize an opponent or threat at least for now.
Okay,
So you wanted to learn about their power levels.
Well, if there's any kind of different energy readings than when we encountered them before, since if they're in the middle of their ritual, I thought there might be. Whether it's something I can detect or not, that's a separate issue.
Okay. So, why don't you quickly, if you create something from your environment, using what you have,
Yeah.
you can detect what, if anything's changed.
Okay. I figure I'd probably just activate that system, the system on my suit that I had improved recently to.
Okay. Yeah, so you start, you flick a few switches and a new part of your suit powers up.
Yeah.
And you're detecting that one of their power levels are the same as the last time you met them. The others are surging off the chart.
Yeah.
However, your sensors also pick up that, for some reason, Dreamcat's power levels are also surging off the charts.
Ooh.
Cat, whatever you did, you're getting more powerful. Did you do something to him that could explain that? Because one of them surging too.
It dropped on their head. I took this cool ring and I hold it up.
Oh, okay. Ring? Yeah, that must be it. Let's get the ring from the other one too. Then they'll be back to normal.
I can do that, yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm going to be on the ground. Malice, you've been very rude to me lately.
Yeah, I don't say anything back. I'm busy getting up, and considering I just got clobbered, probably have to take a minute to like whoomph back out the scythe.
You know, for somebody who had a demon in your head, you're not really receptive to the idea that I'm not entirely demon.
Yeah,
He was
speaking
a
of,
tiny wizard.
I mean, aren't all wizards basically demons when they try hard enough?
speaking of that, hey assholes, I already got one notch on this thing. Let's make it 3. I want to go after the one with the ring still,
Okay.
and like, I'm not gonna mince words about this. I want to try to cut their fucking hand off, so I'm just swinging Doomslayer at this nut.
All right. Roll to directly engage threat.
Totally. Oh, good. I'm afraid right now. That won't be a problem.
Not a problem at all.
Okay, you have 2 options.
I would like to resist or avoid their blows. I would like to take something from them. It's their hand. Just charge at them with like Doomslayer like tucked up behind me, and just onto their arms, just as best I can.
Okay. Yeah. So as you run, they throw like a fireball and some lightning at you, but you manage to deflect it more or less with Doomslayer, and then take a hand. It is laying on the ground, but you have removed it. She starts screaming, but you notice something weird. It's not bleeding, and it seems to be healing quite quickly.
Well, that was my cool thing. Who's next?
So do I recognize anything about the ritual space?
Catch all, roll unleash your powers. Yeah, it is. It is basically like a summoning circle turned up to 30. Like they cranked it up past 10, and it's basically just trying to pull everything through, make it whole. That's going to let God knows what through, and you can already see it working. Like little tears in the fabric of reality keep popping up. That and you can you see one just starting to crack.
I'm going to fly up into the air and dive bomb down onto the ritual space to try and break straight through it.
Directly engage a threat.
I have Unstoppable. When you smash your way through scenery to get to or away from something, roll plus danger. On a hit, the world breaks before you and you get what you want. On a 7 to 9, choose one, mark a condition, leave something behind, or take something with you. A miss, you smash through but leave devastation in your wake or end up somewhere worse. So, since I'm smashing through something as my goal.
Okay. That is an 11. So, yeah, so you smash through it, and there's like this, like, magical energy charge at first that you collide with, and you eventually go right through it. Right through the ceiling, and you do crash into Knuckleburger. Patrons run out. Employees run out. Like, everybody's running out. There's burgers.
Well, the repeated thuds on the roof might have something to do with that, too.
Yeah, but then now somebody's come through the roof. It's time to get out.
Now a demon's come through the roof.
Yeah. There's burgers still in the grill that you can hear. Like, you can already smell that they're starting to burn because those grills are meant for instant, not...
You go, what is it with the bad guys in fast food joints? I'm going to grab some fries and go back up.
Is the ritual been stopped, or?
Oh yeah, the ritual's done, but you can still see that little crack is still there.
That doesn't look good.
Anybody got anything they want to try?
I don't know if I can have the powers to do something like this. Can I try to go up to the crack and seeing if I could, I don't know if this would work, using vitality absorption to, I don't know, see if I can drain it or close it up somehow?
I mean, yeah, sure. You're gonna walk towards the crack to try to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, when you start walking towards it, roll to take a powerful blow. As one of them shoots lightning at you from behind. It's not as powerful as before, but they are shooting lightning at you.
Oh boy.
That is a full hit.
Yes, it is. Oh boy. So with that, let's lose control of myself or powers.
Ooh, okay.
Like how close I'm standing next to you when this happens.
Dang!
Yeah, you lose control of your powers. So, everybody's kind of on the roof. But the big problem here is Cliff has weird time powers, and the roof beneath you starts to age, as if it wasn't taken care of. Becomes crumbly and dangerous. More dangerous given that there was already a giant hole in it. So the roof weakens, and you see just a little bit. That little crack widens just a couple inches.
The crack in reality?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
if nobody else is going for it, I'm going for the ring on that severed hand. Then at this point,
Okay. How are you going for it?
if the hand's on the ground, so like Doomslayer's in one hand, I just go with my free hand to go down to like snatch up the ring and get it off of the hand.
Okay. Roll to directly engage a threat, because one of them is going for the ring.
Toads. Also, I'm not sure. I need to watch the roller on this one. I think it might be slightly bugged for me, so I'm going to check something. They should be at -2 to directly engage right now. Oh, wait, because I'm also +2. That's why it's a +0. Never mind, I'm a dummy. Don't mind me. I'm going to click the submit button. Oh, dear.
Oh no.
We're coming back from that, y'all.
Oh, hey, real quick. We rushed into this. You are all now. You weren't, but now you're all in combat together. Does anybody mistrust Malice?
No.
Oh,
No.
Shadowgast.
It's a real good thing I'm not the leader, but no, I don't mistrust Alice.
Really? Alright.
She's trying to get you to like her again.
You all have the same purpose in this fight, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You want to stop
Yeah.
reality from ripping open. Okay.
I could have
Miles, do
used
you
that
have
bow.
influence over everybody?
Roger. Dreamcast, Shadowgast, Jetpack Man. Yes.
Okay. So
And another +1 from your playbook.
you get the 2. You're at 6 right now. Do you want to mark a condition to save the team buoyant for ill-prepared or off balance?
No.
Okay, so you have 5 team points.
5 is a lot.
If 3 of you wanted to spend team, you could help Malice get this ring.
oh yeah, I'm gonna absolutely like go
Right.
shoulder
no,
tackle.
sorry.
3? Wouldn't that still be 5? Only be 5?
Oh wait, no, you'd have to spend all your team. Never mind. I don't.
And there aren't enough of us.
Not enough of us to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. So Malice,
Hey, no, that happens to me. How bad is it?
you get you dive for this hand, and just as you're about to get there, you feel like a telekinetic force just pick you up like a gust of wind and throw you towards the edge of the building.
Rad.
And they pick up their hand and take the ring off, put the ring on. Now is going to have to take a powerful blow unless you could try to save yourself. You do have the ability to fly if you wanted to try to unleash your powers. You could do that, or somebody could try to defend Malice and stop her from going over the roof.
I see someone smile.
I can try to defend.
I was gonna say Kat would absolutely like go
Okay.
after.
So here's the thing. I will let you both first, Shadowgast, roll to defend. That is a 7. So Dreamcat doesn't need to attempt this.
Damn, I
However,
wanted to get once by everybody tonight. Damn.
and then
He's mad at everybody.
that moment when I close something that I needed open. Let's see. You can. You do save Malice, but it exposes you to danger or escalates the situation.
I'll expose myself to danger.
You do also still get to pick from the list, too.
Yeah. You get to pick from the list,
Okay.
so you can add a team to the pool. You can take influence over Malice, or you can clear condition.
I'm going to clear condition because I got a lot of conditions right now.
Really? You're not going to go for the influence? Because I took that away from you last game.
Yeah, no, I'll find another way.
All right.
Alright, so you expose yourself to danger. I think what happens is that when you go to defend Malice, you grab Malice, and you throw Malice back up onto the roof. But because it's an awkward action, it means instead you fall. Of course, Dreamcat, you are looking. If you wanted, you could attempt to try to save.
Yep.
I will let that happen. Let's roll another defend.
Also, I feel like if you splat into the ground, it's probably a lot more recoverable than if I splat into the ground. Because, like,
If I splat into the ground, it's the ground that's splatting.
yeah, like I'm just like normal. I would be bad. Like there'd be brains everywhere. You're just like crater.
I mean,
Well, yeah, at least it's only a one-story fast food place, not a skyscraper.
Well, for sure, but that's still gonna kill like a 17-year-old girl.
Oh, okay. So I have a question before I make this
Okay.
roll. Do the bull's heart and influence stack?
No, I don't think so. But I don't.
Because it's a difference between whether I get +1 or +2.
Yeah, you take +1 ongoing to any action. Yada yada yada. Let's see. When you leave to defend your love or rival in battle, roll plus danger. So defend them. I'd have to correct the book. I think they do.
Yeah.
But that's your call to make.
You know what? Let's say they do, for simplicity's sake.
And it's the final episode. If we're gonna break the game, let's do it big.
I think I broke the dice roller.
I believe that's our first 15. I could be wrong.
Jeez.
Yes, quite possibly. Michi, Dreamcat, you grab Shadowgast, and when you land, like you full with Shadowgast in one hand, superhero land, and like like you actually do leave a crater in the parking lot. Like cars start beeping, more people like people like. Now what is happening? And they're gone. You know, they're freaking out, and you leave a pretty good sized hole.
Oops.
It's a good thing we didn't bring Gary's car. I'll be honest, I'm not even sure that car has an alarm.
And I am going to clear a condition for that. I don't feel so afraid anymore.
Okay.
You just dropped out of the sky twice like it was NBD, so yeah, I would think so.
So, I assume I know which one still has the ring and which one doesn't.
Yes. Yeah. You can tell by your suit's telling you by
Yeah.
energy levels. You're also can tell because they're still missing a hand.
Oh, I thought this was the. Oh yeah, I suppose for a second there they both didn't. So I wasn't sure if it was the one who didn't have a hand who got the.
She
back
got her
or-
hand back and got her ring back. So
Okay, so it's the other one. I sort of charge at them and try to like knock them off the roof on the other side just to sort of split them up some more.
okay, roll to directly engage threat.
Oh jeez.
Roll whatever the fuck we want tonight, apparently.
Yeah. No, roll high whether we want to or not. So yeah, I'd say resist or avoid their blows and take something from them, basically splitting them up some more. So
You want to take their positioning from them?
yeah, take their positioning from them.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so Dreamcat and Shadowgast, you're down on the ground, and then we'll say it's Pit comes flying over the roof and lands on it. Like this happens, like she's like putting the ring on, and then
Oh, I was going for the one that didn't have the.
the one that didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that when there's distractedly like trying to figure out like what's going on because lots all of a sudden happened. Somebody went through a roof a couple of times, and then slams into her, and Pip comes flying into the parking lot and goes through somebody's windshield.
That's what would have been Gary's car if it was here.
We've got to get this car back.
I'm gonna do something kind of weird.
Don't say.
It's not technically part of my powers, but it's kind of thematic. The ring that I always wear that turned black with the toad face when I changed, that's going to melt and cover my entire hand and then turn into a frog's mouth, and I'll whip out a tongue from it to grab her and slam her into the building.
Oh, jeez.
Directly engage a threat.
I missed.
Shadow gas isn't allowed to roll.
High highs, low lows.
You do have enough. This time I can math. You can, if all four of you want to help, you can.
I don't think it's a cool enough move to warrant 4.
I think Cliff is still trying to stop the rift. The
Yeah, I'm
opening.
up on the roof. Like, I'm not accessible.
Okay.
I'm on the roof, but I figured probably at the edge of it, so I could have, but no real point.
So what happens is this tongue lashes out, and she grabs it, kind of like somebody, like the Rock would do when you try to hit them with a whip, and then she sends a blast of electricity down it and to you. Roll to take a powerful blow.
She storm versus toaded me. I am not my body, which is when you take a powerful blow, you roll as if you have 2 fewer conditions marked. If you do on a 10 plus, you must choose to lose control of yourself in a terrible way. Which I think this warrants that.
This is definitely a powerful physical blow.
So are
Yeah,
you really?
That's good.
Wow.
That's a good thing.
That's a
Oh
good
right,
thing.
sorry. No, that,
Yay! You weather the
Nice.
blow. It looks badass.
I'm so used to that being a bad thing.
You know what happens to a demon that gets hit by lightning? Fucking nothing.
And you get potential from that.
Yeah, you still get potential, and how do you shake this off?
When she does the lightning, I just kind of grin, and fire comes out from the whip and meets the lightning and burns across it.
Okay.
And also, I just got an advancement.
I'll say that was badass.
All right. Anybody else have thoughts? Oh, Cliff, you wanted to
Yeah.
roll to directly engage a threat to try to drain energy from this rift.
Key. Oh.
I'm up there. I could help, but we would need someone else to join in.
Everyone else is downstairs.
No, I'm still up here. I could try to, I suppose, figure out the best way to approach the.
What would happen if I just miss the danger?
I mean,
There's,
I'll tell you, it's probably going to escalate the rift a little bit, and you're going to take some blowback from the rift.
sure, let's just do that then.
Okay. Yeah, when you try to suck energy from the rift, and it gets you back instead. You can feel it pulling that energy you've gotten from whatever weird time powers you have, being pulled into it. The rift opens a bit more. Now things aren't trying to pull themselves through. Tentacles and weird clawed hands are pulling through. Roll to take a powerful blow, Cliff, as it drains you instead.
Can I move to defend him from this?
Yes.
Of course, he rolled his dice.
Or not.
Or I'll just not do that. Never mind.
Oh, I mean, 6. So, yeah, how do you weather this off?
Um. So what's coming out again?
It's like it's
Hulu.
like tentacles and
Yeah,
weird clawed
yeah.
hands. And
Like, can I fully see it? Like, it's definitely coming out.
it's definitely trying to pull itself out. Yes,
Oh, okay.
it's not big enough for anything super large, but there's things trying to pull themselves out.
I see. Um. Hmm. I could do it now. Let's see. Whether if I just, I think I just, like I'm just, just barely dodging out of the way and just rolling away out from the tentacles as they're whipping out.
Okay. Yeah. Malice. Do you have something you want to try?
Well, I mean, fucking Azathoth, the fucking chaos that lives at the center of our universe, is trying to claw its way in. So, I guess I kind of like just like I see this thing opening up, and that's that awful macabre scene is sticking out of it. So I just kind of like stop for a second and go like look at Doomslayer, and it's like, I hope you live up to your name. And I kind of want to like, actually, I want to use the skull end and like jab it into this stuff that's trying to emerge, and I want to try to like brace myself and like shove it back into the rift. Like, I'm not super strong, but I don't know, Doomslayer's magic.
Okay, yeah. Roll to directly engage a threat.
Ah, crap.
For the record, just so it'd be flashy, the advancement I took was to get another 2 abilities from any playbook.
Nice.
So I chose Elemental Control and Sorcery.
Approps. 7.
Okay.
What is the nature of this threat? What the fuck do I even pick? Oh no. I want to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. That's what I want to do.
Okay.
I want
So
to
yeah.
freak out an Elder God.
Yeah, you're pushing it back in. It's freaking out. You can hear Pit in the background come, "No! Stop that!"
I'm gonna keep doing it, actually. Fuck you!
And it's freaking out. Unfortunately, you didn't take to avoid blows.
No.
So, Malice, a tentacle wraps around you and starts to try to pull you in to the rift.
Can I defend or?
If you want to try, yes, you can defend.
Okay. Let's try and defend. Kitty, stop. You're not
Always
taking
defend Kitty.
7.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
My save is really high.
Okay, so with this, I will. Do I have influence over you or no?
You would know that I wouldn't.
Oh,
I have
sorry.
influence over you. What does your sheet say?
I do not have influence over you. I'll take that back.
Okay.
Thanks, Cliff. I didn't want
And
to
on
go.
a 7, do you escalate the situation, or do you expose yourself to danger?
I'll expose myself to danger.
Okay, so what happens is you save Malice,
Yay!
but you trade places with her. And so you start getting pulled in instead.
I scream back over my shoulder. Little help! Little help up here!
Oh shit!
I'm not coming away from like pushing this thing back.
I head over and try to like use my energy weapon to like cut the tentacle off between Cliff and the portal.
Okay.
Would that be
yeah, that's
wielder?
directly engage a threat.
Okay.
The portal itself is a threat.
No.
Ooh.
That might be worth using. It's a
Yeah, no, I mean, I could try to assist, but we need someone else.
I mean,
I don't know if I would be able to if I'm being sucked in by these tentacles.
I mean, you could definitely assist your.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you have time powers. I would say you could help
Yeah, I'll try and
save
help.
yourself.
I was just gonna ask Shadowgas for a lift up. So like, punch
I mean,
the tentacle.
I did call for help.
Yeah. So I mean, if that's what you want to do, either way, 2 team kits.
I could do a Dreamcat fastball special.
Yes.
Yes.
That's 2 team points.
Yep. So you spend 2 team points, and you rescue Cliff from being pulled in.
So, anyone have any ideas on how we can close this thing?
You're kind of preoccupied.
How good of I got a pretty good look at the circle, right?
You
Yeah.
destroyed the circle.
Yeah, I know.
You know, on the way
You got
through.
a decent look at it. Yeah.
So I basically recognize the formula.
Yeah.
I'm going to summon fire and etch into the ground that same formula, but reversed.
Okay.
Basically, I'm trying to counterspell.
So first off, the 4 of you on the roof trying to help Cliff and trying to close the void. I need all of you to make a choice. You can either mark a condition, or you can roll to take a powerful blow, because Pit is still there. Pit's still up and fighting for now, and she's going to try to pull you away, stop you from closing the void. So you can mark a condition, or you can roll to take a powerful blow. Shadowgas, will you attempt to do this? You have the same option for Pip. Pip's a little less powerful, but you can mark a condition, or you can roll to take a powerful blow.
I am marking insecure because I don't like to gamble.
Yeah, I'm marking angry.
I'll roll to take a powerful blow.
Okay.
Is this someone with far greater power than me?
You think?
You still do you still have the ring?
Yes. I
Then
put
no.
that on.
I'm going to mark
No.
guilty.
Shit.
Oh, really?
Oh god. This is actually really hard.
I mean, how many conditions do you already have marked?
One.
Me,
Oh.
who are you talking to? Oh, well, just
Oh,
one.
it's not going to meet you, but they seem to be having trouble deciding, so.
Yeah, I'll roll this like a powerful blow.
Okay. Shadowgas. Dreamcat rolls. What do you choose?
Gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Could have been worse.
I'm going to shout up to Malice. You want help? We got one down here. Why don't you try helping us? I'm going to try and provoke her.
Okay. Roll your... Actually, did we ever clarify, do we roll on this one? I should actually...
Provoke? Yeah, you roll provoke.
Well, do you roll the provoke, though, when it's the...
Like a powerful.
Oh, when you use the as a result of taking a powerful blow. Yes, my understanding is that when you provoke a teammate to foolhardy action, I believe you are specifically using the move provoke.
Okay.
Just the idea is that you have to be provoking them to do something stupid, and we just lost our friend. Bye, Wild.
Oh, no.
He got pulled through the portal.
I know he still had 3 left. He still had 3 left.
Hey, you know what?
3.
Since we just lost Wild,
3.
we're going to go to break for 10 minutes, because it's about that time anyway, so we will be right back, hopefully, with the jetpack man. And we are out. And we are back with more A.E.G.I.S, Shield of Earth. And our cool new transition.
That's what I've got these pills for. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh. I definitely hear and see that there, Thork. That's cool. That's cool. It did work. Yes, it did work. How's everybody doing? You ready for this provoke?
No.
As ready as I'll ever be. Bring it. Bring it, nerd.
Shadowcast, you're rolling provoke, correct?
Yep.
Alright. 1v1 me, bro. Son of a... Okay.
Okay, so on a full hit on a provoke,
you get both.
You get both. So if Malice does it, you get to add another team to the pool. If Malice doesn't do it, you mark a condition.
I'm already at 2 of those.
It's not an either or. It's one or the other.
They both affect me now. Oh my god. Got Doomslayer planted in Older God. Okay, so what's the status of Cliff? He got tentacle wrapped. Did that actually get like severed?
Yeah, you guys used 2 team points, didn't you?
Yeah, it got cut into, and Cliff is free and he's safe.
Okay.
You also got shocked and...
Okay.
Native.
Then, well, I've got this stupid thing planted into the friggin' rift. It's like, I just kind of like look over at Cliff with the most desperate, fucking serious look in my eyes that Cliff certainly has ever fucking seen. And it's just... whatever you're gonna do it. And I'm going to fly off the roof and down towards Shadowcast. And the Pip, I think, is the one that's up around. I think.
Yes.
Okay. Well, when you say this to Cliff says okay, and he unleashes his moment of truth.
Oh.
Okay.
Sure, let's do this shit again.
What do you do with your moment of truth?
So I have time powers now, right? And I was able to portal as a doomed. So I guess you see Cliff looking around. You see portals open up between who are the Geminis? The 2 Gemini twins.
Pip and Pip.
Pip and Pip, yes. They fall through the portals in front of Cliff, and Cliff essentially pushes them into the rift. I'm assuming he would probably also get sucked in as well. But then you also see time kind of reversing for things, or if the building was aging, it seems to be going back to the point before it was destroyed. And I don't know, everything's it's like a normal day.
Yeah, so I mean, it's your moment of truth. So you don't get sucked in. However, you do mark a doom for yours, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you
mark a doom sign, don't you? It's not your doom track, I thought. Isn't it a doom sign?
Yeah, well, yeah, mark a doom sign, but either way, Cliff isn't there.
Oh, because you took an advantage. You took an advance, so you knocked one doom sign off, correct?
Sure.
Isn't that what you told me in chat?
That what you said earlier?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you had said you hadn't.
I'm going to pop my last moment of truth, but it won't kill me because I advanced.
Yes. Because I did. There were 2. I failed on a blow, and I succeeded on avoiding a blow, and I failed something else, which gave me enough advancement. No, don't you dare!
Okay, yeah, so yeah, so what does it look like when you have to mark a doom sign? Like how does it affect you?
It's very weird. It's like you're looking like at a you know, one of those shoot, what do they call it? One of the viewfinders where it's got the circle in it.
Viewmaster.
Yeah, Viewmaster. It's like one of those, but different ages of cliff all at once. Like you're shuffling through it too quickly.
Our community grows.
Nice, I like that. I don't think anybody else heard it, but I did. And there's more sound effects and stuff to the follow.
What?
Nice,
Yeah, we didn't pick up anything.
yeah. Don't worry about it. Throck's testing stuff.
Rock, hey. I don't know if you know that we're doing a thing here. We're kind of doing a fucking thing here.
Yeah, I like.
Is this about where I was razzing you during riffs? Is that what this is about? Shoot. Doing a thing. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Distracting my GM. How dare.
Yeah, it's over. But you have a weird moment, but it's over. And then, Cliff, a door opens near, like on the other side of the roof, into a white space, and you can see a bunch of people that look very familiar to you on the other side of it. And you hear a voice that says, "Enter, Cliff Johnson."
Cliff, you probably shouldn't enter. It doesn't look friendly.
Remember what happened the last time we went through a white door?
Oh, so much.
I mean, Cliff knows these are the so deemed Time Lords.
Mm-hmm. We're like, I don't think I can say no to these folks.
I mean, you could, but one day you might just walk through your bedroom door and then end up in.
Yeah, so Cliff is just gonna walk over into me like, well, hopefully I get to see y'all again. As he walks through.
Gonna give Cliff a hug before he goes.
Oh.
Great idea. Hold on to him.
How hard do you hug him, there, Dreamcat?
I mean, I'm not crushing any ribs or anything.
Okay, I'm just wondering, because you still have that ring on, so you are way more powerful than you normally are, so...
Do I have to take a powerful blow, or...?
No.
Please don't kill him during a sweet moment.
I don't think I've realized how strong I am yet, but I've also gotten really used to, like, hugging people gently. So it's probably... probably more forceful than usual, but it still doesn't crush ribs, kind of.
Okay. However, I think this would trigger some possibly not vulnerability, but perhaps a triumphant celebration. You did win, and you are hugging Cliff.
That is true.
So and so it definitely be a triumphant celebration for Dreamcat. If Cliff hugs back, Cliff could also have a triumphant celebration.
Of course he would hug back. He's not heartless.
Oh, Lord. Alright.
I'm gonna munch on my fries while I watch.
I say you're down below with me, right? Because this is
Technically, yes, but dramatic
on the
moments
ground.
require dramatic audiences.
We are dramatic.
Yeah, like Malice, you like fly over and then you just see a time portal.
I'm going down and it's just like Doomslayer just gets a bunch of concrete.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So I think it is only appropriate that I now declare Cliff my love.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, so you can mark potential.
Yep.
And one is the dooms. So, you can, Cliff, you can...
Your cat okay?
It likes to jump.
Okay.
And just looked like probably hit the mic stand on the way up.
Oh, a moment from Jetpack Cat.
Yeah, so Cliff, you can choose... You can give influence over you to Dreamcat. And then you can spend one team from the pool to clear one box from your Doom track.
Dreamcat already has influence over me, so I'll
Shift some
clear the Doom
labels.
track.
Yeah, it's a both.
Oh,
Like
okay.
it is a both thing. It is an
Label
and.
shift.
And okay. So then
Shift them labels.
Dreamcat, let's get that let's get that mundane up and that danger down.
Other way around. Yeah, other way
Wait.
around. Dreamcat's
Oh.
shifting new labels.
Dreamcat's shifting my labels.
Uh-huh.
Boy.
Because she already has influence over you and
Oh,
got
okay.
influence again, so that's the trigger. I don't know what this motion is. I'm sorry about that.
So I'm going to shift your savior up and your danger down. That makes sense to me.
All right.
Depending on what's about to happen through this door.
Okay. Yeah. And then you walk in. It closes behind you. And it said that you've done well, Cliff Johnson. Do you think you have done well?
Well, I've done the best I can.
And what have you learned from your experience, Cliff Johnson?
I guess
Being they're Time Lords, this could take a while.
I learned that time is precious no matter what time you win. No.
Good. Cliff Johnson, do you want your life back?
Which life?
Any of them. We can place you back in your time if you wish. We can place you back on, what was the name of the planet that you were on for a while?
I forget.
Yeah, I forgot too. It's been a while.
Lovely name for a planet.
We can take you back to plot point.
Yeah, we can take you back to
Is
this-
it in your backstory tab, bio and info tab?
It's a giant ass paragraph. Hey Jack, come here, cat. Let's just say yes, that planet.
Yeah, so we can send you back there, or we can give you back your life with your friends. No ticking clock over your head. You'll have a long life ahead of you.
Would you let me think about it for a bit?
We are not in any rush. Do you wish to do it here, or do you wish to do it there? Like, either way, you'll basically walk right back where you started.
Right.
Like they'll still just be waiting on the roof, and it'll be like 1 second had passed for them.
Mm-hmm. Guess I'll go back to this time.
Okay.
It's hard. It's hard enough trying to fix what's already broken. I already learned so much.
If that is what you wish.
Yeah, I can use a printer now.
Good luck, Cliff Johnson. And it dissolves around you, Cliff, and you are just standing on the roof. As far as everybody else is, you walked in the door, and then just are just standing on the roof. Like, it happened that fast for you. But Cliff, everybody else notices you are completely anchored in this time. You do not seem to have any weird time power. There's nothing trying to kill you. You are back.
So I guess that's it for now, right?
So what do you? Let's close this up. Let's wrap this up. How do you all want to end it? You won. Are you gonna try to make that? Are you gonna make that road trip to California?
I'll literally be sitting on the roof as we're driving.
I mean, I know how I want to, like... I have some thoughts on how like this all ends. I didn't want to say anything until we were sure what we had resolved on the roof of this restaurant, honestly.
I mean, the Cliff is back to normal. He's basically back to nomad, basically, for all intents and purposes. He's not going to accidentally teleport into a restaurant and then never return.
Yeah, this time it'll be on purpose.
Then, I mean, like, honestly, like, after, like, I put that gouge through the friggin' concrete, I just kind of, like, stopped, like, confusedly for a second, then put it together. It's like, wait, disappeared, portal, Cliff, and, like, turn around and, like, bolt back up to the top of the restaurant, and, like, go through the door, and then he's just there. And it's like, what? Are you okay?
I seem to be. I'm still here, so.
And
Gemini aren't. Is that permanent, or are they going to be back at some point?
I mean, they went through an interdimensional portal.
But I got the ring.
I drop Doomslayer, and it just clangs, you know, onto the roof of. Hey, wasn't it all busted up? Whatever. I'm too distracted. And I walk over to Cliff, and I hold up my hand like it's for a handshake.
I'll hold it out as well. Okay.
And then I pull you in for a hug, and just whisper, I'm glad you're not dead, you stupid asshole.
But I told you I didn't want to die.
I offer Roderick some fries.
I guess I pop open the visor of the helmet and like, sure, why not?
And then, yeah, like after a moment, I let go. Clang.
Yes.
What happens when you let go?
Tripped over Doomslayer. What can I say?
Anybody else got anything they want to do on the roof? Yeah.
I'm gonna offer Malice some fries.
I have a hard time looking you in the eye, and I don't accept them.
I'll shrug. I'm like, no, there's always pizza. Mars bars, donuts,
I'm
tacos.
gonna head back. And as I take off into the night, Doomslayer on the roof just kind of dematerializes.
Give her time. This has been a crazy day or two.
I'll figure someday she'll remember The other half is still human.
Well, I guess let's head back to base and let them know. Control, this is Excalibur. Gemini don't appear to be a problem anymore.
Glad to hear it, Excalibur.
Also, Cliff isn't dead.
That's also good news.
Oh, Cliff, that reminds me. I knew that there would be a possibility of you coming back and staying with us. I wanted to get you a present. Like, does he have dog tags?
No.
Okay.
He was never officially in the army.
She's going to take out a set of dog tags and drape them over his neck. And on them will read, "If found, please return to," and have the address to Aegis.
Thanks.
Correct response.
Like, you do know I can read, right?
I just don't necessarily know that you know the address.
Right. Can I remove influence with that?
I'm going to make a flame halo above my head.
All right. Is there anything you want to do now in this moment, in this time? Or do you want to move on to a little epilogue for your characters?
I think Cliff would just head back.
Yeah, Kat is still like, what the fuck? I wasted this really touching moment and you were just gone for a second and I didn't even get to cry or anything.
What?
Time travel.
Time travel sucks.
Yeah, for Cliff, it was like an hour or something passed by while he made his decision. For everybody else, it was...
Listen, Dreamcat, it occurs to me we're on top of a fast food joint. There's nobody around. There's lots of food going to waste down there. We can bring back a couple of bags.
Yeah, how big are these bags we're talking about?
Depends on what we find inside.
All right, let's do it.
And whether or not you call Velasquez. Whenever I get back to like Aegis, I think we like see the ground and like from there we see like a ground level view of like the entrance, and it's just like my feet kind of land and like dropped into frame just like my little communicator, and I just kind of take Doomslayer, like it kind of zwoops into existence, and I just crush it and walk inside.
Okay. So we're gonna jump ahead. I don't know. Let's say 5 years. Let's check in with your characters. 5 years down the road. I didn't know if we'd actually have time for this today, but since we do, I'm kind of curious. I can if one of you has an idea.
Could actually do a little something before 5 years expense.
Yeah.
Expenses. Let's see. Everybody gets some snail mail.
Okay.
Okay.
Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
I actually did in fact get a chat message from someone. How do you want to handle these? Because these are very good.
Cliff,
Up to you all. Now, do y'all want to read it?
That's up to you. If Cliff wants to read them, or if you want to read the letter you got.
I'm okay with whichever.
You know what? Screw it. I'll take the lead. Yeah. I can kind of set the scene, I think, a little bit too. So it's a few years older, and I think Mallory has her clothing styles have mellowed considerably. She's just dressed very casually in this like really just kind of tiny, kind of crummy apartment. We see the apartment door open, and she kind of like walks through and kicks her shoes off and walks over to this little crummy table. It's somewhere sunny. You can see water out through the window of the apartment building. And she's like looking through, just like, Bill. Ooh, he maybe already be a winner. That one. And then sees a letter addressed to her from Cliff, and rips that sucker open. And I think like Anna's in the other room, and she's been up all night, probably working on some project. Has like 2 cups of coffee in her hand, and she's just like, what? Who? And I'm just like, it's from Cliff. And she kind of sits down next to me and just sort of nudges me to like read it. And dear Mallory, sorry I couldn't heed your warnings and acted selfishly, but I'm doing what I feel I must for the group to survive. At least I started questioning authority like you always were, right? Thank you for teaching me so much about everything and being a great friend. I hope you and Anna live a great life out in the West. Cliff.
Well, mine, just by what's in it, would need to be sooner. Like Wainwright's packing up his lab that someone comes by and says, I got a letter for you, and I go open it. Dear Wainwright, I wish you had gone training with me more. Training is for more than just fighting, but could help you save others as well. I know we haven't always seen eye to eye, but I truly hope you achieve your goal of making suits to save as many people as possible. If it helps your research, you can take my gun and portaler from my room. Good luck. Cliff.
Who's next? Michi? Shadowcast?
Shadowcast, you should probably go next.
Yeah.
Gotta give him a moment there. He's gonna need a minute.
I'll be gargoyled on a rooftop, and I'll have a letter and I'll open it up. It says, Dear Shadowcast, thanks for all the snacks. I wouldn't be able to try and stop what's coming without your help. I hope all goes well with the rest of your family and you're able to connect. I'm glad I was able to call you a friend. Oh, and your frog was cool.
So Kat would probably be coming into her room, probably still at A.E.G.I.S, because she could punch real hard now. Just kind of like take off this really nice, weird leather coat and hang it up. It's totally dragon hide, it's fine. Go through the mail, kind of pull out a letter and sit down and Dear Dreamcat, thank you for being such a great friend and sparring partner. Please tell your sister I'm sorry for being so mean to her. She's your sister, but she can't be that bad. I hope you both reconnect happily as a family after everything that has happened. Oh, and thank you for telling me what boning is.
I wasn't even there for that episode and still.
Never thought I'd be this emotional about something so crude.
Right?
So
There it sits.
I actually just had an idea. we're gonna skip 5 years ahead to kind of get a glimpse at what your characters are like. 5 years in the future, you've all been invited to Shadow and Amber's wedding. So Victoria and Amber's wedding. So, Mouse, what are you doing 5 years in the future? What is your character like? How's your relationship with Anna?
We're working from the assumption, and I figured it was a safe one, that she came with me. Yeah, like to back up slightly, basically, Mallory went back to their room that night and sat down and had a very long talk of just like, I don't want to lead things anymore. I don't want to be an Aegis anymore. I don't want to fight anymore, because she got to a point where it was one thing when she was pretty sure every single day that she knew she was going to die. After defeating A.E.G.I.S, she wanted to live. And so all of this superhero shit and how close she keeps seeing people coming to dying, she kind of can't handle it anymore. And they kind of talk late into the night, I figure. And the thing that she's hopes to convince Anna of at that point is like, listen, I got 2 bus tickets. Let's get the fuck out of this city and never look back. And what I always imagined is like a shot of like the command room with fucking Crimson Shadow like coming in. Like we got the camera kind of close following him, and he kind of stops and like looks, and then like across whatever their like main view screen or whatever it is, just like written in lipstick, is just a giant "I quit," with just like M plus A with a little heart drawn around it. And yeah, we packed up and headed out west to California to get the fuck away from like this whole nightmare. Anna, I suspect, probably is working like for a startup or maybe several startups, and it's awful, but she's really good at it. So like we meet there. Mallory, I think, is trying to go back to school or go to school, really. I think she might be looking into social work as something that would actually help people, rather than like doing murders against space monsters. And the 2 of them live together, and they don't have a cat, but there's a cat near their house that they say that they have. Not their house, their apartment. They live in a crummy apartment, but yeah. And so like I think like what we see on that kitchen table actually when she's reading that letter is like just like a stack of books, and they're like psychology texts and stuff.
I could see this both being great and amazing because technically you still have Doomslayer, whether you want it or not. You technically still have it. So there's going to be a time when somebody really does something that Malice, like, legally has no standing over and can't do anything about, but it's going to be like...
I mean, conversion therapy still exists in some states. So, you know, she keeps busy. So yeah, that's kind of where she's at with Anna 5 years on.
And do you take the invite and go back to Halcyon City one last time for the wedding?
Reluctantly, Anna talks her into it.
Okay. Do you fly? Is it just a road trip?
We take a plane, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't want to stretch out this whole situation any more than I have to. So it's like, we'll just fly in, we'll stay for the reception, we'll fly out.
Okay.
She's like, we're getting a hotel room. I'm not going to fucking fly in and fly out the same day. What are you talking about? I want to sleep in a bed. I sleep on the plane. You are not sleeping on the plane. Come on.
What about Dreamcat?
So Dreamcat is probably still with A.E.G.I.S and has over the years kind of moved up the ranks and probably teaches a class on how to punch people real good.
How to catch a building with your bare hands.
Yeah, normal sort of stuff.
How to slay your dragon.
Yes. Probably also has made sure that the facility is upgraded with shit that can take super powered punches, because otherwise she's not going to get any sparring done. Not with this ring that she still keeps. She will fight for this ring. She probably has like an entire vault at A.E.G.I.S now full of all of her trophies. But the ring is important because that was the last Excalibur trophy.
Just a room labeled Dreamcat's trophies, do not touch.
Yes.
Tell me you have something from Starburst.
Oh, probably. He probably stole one of his uniforms or something. He just took his cape. So yeah, that's what she does. And of course, she found someone to make that damn dragon head into a Vespa or motorcycle of some kind.
Masonic says to convert the junkyard into a trophy room.
Yes.
With Gary's car as having a place of honor.
Oh, poor Gary.
Is it a car or a cube?
It's probably
Depends on how philosophical you're feeling.
It's absolutely still there, apparently.
Poor Gary.
So does Dreamcat go to the wedding?
Oh, absolutely.
Does Dreamcat bring somebody with her?
She'll probably bring Penny with her. She's still a little bit freaked out at this idea of being pregnant at some point, so she hasn't done a lot of dating.
Wainwright.
I figure, like I said, leaving Aegis shortly after that and start using the money and resources he got from hacking all of the professor's stuff to set up Halcyon Advanced Rescue Technologies and sort of continuing to develop the suits still in partnership with Novatech for the vehicles that are used to take them to site, like the deployment vehicles, control and repair, that kind of stuff, since that's something that I sort of mentally figured that they came up with while he was working with them. So it's still just like creating other things, not really any profit basically going right back into making it easier for smaller communities to get access, or groups of smaller communities to sort of get together and get access to them. And even though she's still in jail at this point, Professor Corso has an honorary position on the staff, and not sure whether she'd actively be helping or not at this point, but still go to see her every couple weeks or so.
Okay.
And once he hears that everyone else is going to the wedding, well, everyone else who's going is going, he decides to go too and pays for Malice and Anna's hotel room.
Sick.
Okay. And do you bring somebody with?
No, not yet.
Okay. Jetpack Man, what are you doing?
Hey. I think after this whole ordeal, Cliff would have realized that he he hasn't actually lived life, so, and he's not sure if he even has any powers or anything at this point anymore. So he'd do his best to try and either retire or not quit, not do such a grand gesture as Mallory, but essentially try to resign. Most likely find a job at the Air and Space Museum because he's still an aeronautical freak. He loves that stuff. Yeah, and just trying to live a normal civilian life.
For once, Cliff is trying to be a civilian. And does Cliff go to the wedding?
He does, and even brings a gag gift for the couple of the arrow that Shadow shot him with. It says,
kept the arrow?
And there's like a note with it that says, "Remember the good times."
Oh no.
Wild, I fucking love you.
Oh, he also would be going alone. He wouldn't bring anyone with him.
Okay. What's Shadowgast doing 5 years in the future?
5 years in the future, Shadowgast is gargoyling on top of a very old church in Halcyon City. And alongside her on this church are 4 other figures that are young people that have similar appearances to her. And that's the team that she's training. And instead of training with A.E.G.I.S, she formed her own group with the help of Pinnacle. And she'll be reading the invitation, but she'll also be kind of touching her stomach and thinking about having somebody on the way and thinking about what is she and Velasquez going to name their kid. And Velasquez is probably who she'll take to the wedding.
Is everybody okay?
Yes.
So there's just kind of one last scene here where you all kind of meet up one last time at the wedding.
Well, I mean, what's the wedding like? Like, are we at the reception? Are we at the ceremony? Where
Yeah,
are we?
we'll say it's the reception.
Okay.
It's not very grand. It's kind of what you would think Shadow would want. So like, there's not like flowers everywhere or anything. It's very, very subdued and stuff. But there is a reception, food, tables. Lots of people from A.E.G.I.S are here. Starburst is here. He's going to officiate the wedding.
I'm gonna steal his cufflinks.
I'm going to help.
I'm gonna get drinks. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, there's an open bar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I ordered 2 whiskey sours. Yeah.
Cliff drinks an old fashioned.
I have no idea if Anna actually drinks, but I ordered 2 drinks as if I'm getting them both for her, and they come with me.
She probably doesn't. It goes through her like water.
My wife you're talking about. Careful. Yeah, and I mean, like, I'm like carrying around, like, nursing one drink, nursing the other.
Like at some point you see Shadowgast walk in with with Velasquez and
That's awkward. What actually? Important question. What is everyone wearing?
Leather. Like a leather tuxedo going on.
Jesus.
Still dragon leather, or is that all used up now?
I think the bow tie would be the dragon leather, but then everything else would be just like regular, normal, fancy, special leather that's not made of dragons.
Definitely very formal suit.
I think Shadowgas would be business casual suit in like green, but there would be a noticeable baby bump.
I'm trying to decide if Anna could have talked me out of wearing a black dress. I don't think she succeeded. I think it's a little short and a little tight for a wedding, but my hair's up. And I mean, she likes fuchsia, so she's probably in some obnoxiously pink dress. Yeah, like honestly, and like, the moment I see Shadowgas like come in, like it's like, well, let's just empty righty and set it down. And honestly, probably I avoid eye contact at that point. I'm like scanning the room, trying to find somebody else to talk to.
Velasquez and I probably head directly for food.
Yeah, of course.
that sounds about right.
And like I think it's hard to miss a leather tuxedo, so it's just like that. No, is it? Jesus, what the fuck happened? Hey, what the hell happened to you? Directly at Dreamcat.
I'm gonna look at her. What? No, what the hell happened to you?
And then I'm just running towards you for a hug. Yeah. Just I mean, I can't like tackle you over. You're super strong, but it's just like I dive at you and give you just the biggest hug I can.
Yes.
Perfect. Hey, wow, you're still here with this, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So how's A.E.G.I.S?
It's better than it's been. Like,
I mean, there
That's
was
a
only
low bar.
3 world-ending crises last week.
yeah, you know. So we're actually like training people rather than setting them free to just kind of fuck their way through it.
That's probably a good idea.
Sometimes literally, that's a story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Not to get through the evening. Just set it down on someone else's table at the reception. How's your sister? How's Penny been doing?
She's
Y'all
been really good.
Yeah? Is she
She's gonna help me with some shenanigans in a bit. Also complaints.
Wait, there's shenanigans?
There's absolutely shenanigans.
Just one quick moment, real quick. Cliff, you said you were drinking an old fashioned. Are you sitting at the bar?
Probably, yeah.
Just so everybody knows where Penny is probably sitting next to Cliff at the bar drinking a beer.
It's over. I think she's a little engaged with certain somebody over there right now.
God, finally, Christ.
Those two haven't
They have sushi.
consummated the timeline yet.
I don't ask too many questions. Because she's still my sister.
I just like grab Anna. She's probably talking to somebody. I just grab Anna and pull over because I'm doing my part. Like, hang on. Just like hold up ring finger.
When the hell did that happen and why wasn't I invited?
It was a small thing. Like we didn't do this. We can't do this. I mean, she's working so much right now, and I've got school.
Yeah.
Like when we do a thing. Like maybe next year. But there's
I walk over as you're saying that and say, "What? Did you stop in Vegas on your way over to California?"
You had justice of the peace. Thank you very much.
Just checking, because you tended to be a little
Jeez,
impulsive at times back in the day.
Back in the day, yeah, this from the guy that like ran off and almost got himself killed in a warehouse. I gotta take this kind of shit from you. Amazing. Yes. At least I have superpowers.
Oh.
I still have them, by the way. I look around, like I look left, I look right. It's kind of like balancing up on my shoulders. It didn't go anywhere.
Oh.
I'll come over to the group and I'll have 2 plates in my hand, and I'll hand Dreamcat one. It's like full of meat.
Hell yeah.
Then I'll look at the other one and then turn away from Malice and kind of hold it out behind me so that she doesn't have to look at me.
It's kind of dematerialized Doomslayer. Hey, Shadowgast.
I'll start to turn around and stop. I'm like, avoiding eye contact. Hi, Malice.
It's Mallory these days. I don't so much with.
I never did actually know your real name.
I must have told you at some point, right? I like look at Dreamcat as if she knows the answer, and then I look at Wainwright as if he knows the answer. Like, sure. Oh,
I don't even know Dreamcat's name, and I'm still working with her sometimes.
I just always assumed your first name was Dream Cat.
No, it's Temple.
Oh.
Temple of the Dreamcat?
I guess some things around here never change. So
That's
you
what I need.
you're keeping it together on the whole soul thing, huh?
Yeah. The wonderful thing about, the half demon bit is that didn't come with a soul. So it's really just mine. It's a little dirty, but it's mine.
Okay.
I'm still trying to do good.
Cool. I'm gonna go talk to Cliff. I'll
Escape!
and I kind of like just duck behind Anna and take off.
As Mallory's leaving, she kind of hears Dreamcat like go, "Yeah, you've been doing something, all right."
Like I kind of like stop. I'm not a teenager anymore, so I don't like blush. I sort of like turn around. It's just like. March my ass to the bar.
I'm gonna lean in and go, well, we explained boning. I guess she's gonna explain pregnancy now.
I'm pretty sure they had that in like the 40s or whatever.
Yeah, but the guys didn't really know anything about that at that time. They were like boiling water or something.
So you go over to Cliff?
I do, yeah. I was gonna like.
Are you actually talking to Penny, or are you just?
Yeah, they seem to be pretty engaged. I think before Mallory comes up, you see Cliffy's got a smirk on his face, and he's like, "So how did this become a thing?" As he hands her a drink.
I didn't know anybody else here, and Dreamcat's off. I actually should probably say Temple's off saying hi to all her friends. I wanted a beer. You were over here. Thought I'd say hi.
Yeah. Well, hi back at you. Glad things are going well, I'm guessing.
They're getting there. I'm they no longer want to put me in jail for the things I did, so that's positive. Still a little hard to get a job, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. All good things come with time.
Yeah, they do. Mallory could crash whenever she wants.
Cliff, you feel like just the hardest slap on your back. As I just sort of like move up next to the bar, next to you, and you just sort of like signal to the guy, is another, yep, right here, another one of those.
Oh,
Liv Johnson, as I live and breathe.
hey, Mallory.
Hey,
How are things out west?
you know, decidedly not this place-y, you know, nobody really tries to kill me except the people driving in traffic, and, you know, that's a nice change of pace, you know. Haven't had to, like, fight any squidge monsters from another dimension, or, like, evil brain wizards, or, you know, alien Nazi guys, or, you know, like, none of that shit has really been a problem for me. So I'm really liking California, honestly. I think I'm gonna not ever fucking come back to this god-awful shithole of a city ever again. But it's good to see you. How you doing?
I'm good. Probably not that good, but I'm good.
Around him a penny. So I see.
Hi.
Do you know your sister Temple?
Yes, I knew my sister's name was Temple.
It's new information for a lot of us. I just figured I'd make sure that was getting around. I've had a little drink.
Oh, so that's Dreamcat's name.
Do you know how to, like, do you need me to show you how to note it in your phone?
No, I figured it out now. I can send emails now.
You know, speaking of, I got your letter. How the fuck did you get my address? On second thought, I don't want to know. You'll spoil the magic.
I mean, I just sent it to the A.E.G.I.S address. It probably just rerouted to your permanent address.
Oh, great, they know where I live. Ugh.
Of course they know.
She's only so smart.
God, I sent that a long time ago. The physical mail's really slow, isn't it?
It's just the worst, Cliff. You have no idea. Email, though? Big.
Guess that's why y'all are asking me to always do it.
You know, sometimes we fight you for your own good. But for your own good.
Well, at least I don't have to print it out anymore.
You never had to print... Cliff, you never had to print it out. Cliff, that was never a thing you needed to...
Come on, it's not all that bad. It's just a little bit of personal touch sometimes.
Well, it was appreciated, so thank you.
Of course. I'm glad to see things have worked out. So the rest of the gang back there?
Yeah, they're over there and they're talking. Figured it was best if I came over here.
Well, I guess it'd be rude for me not to say hi.
You should absolutely go say hi. Jesus Christ. Fucking cat's gonna slug the hell out of you, so watch your spine or whatever. She's swole. She's small and swole. I'm a little drunk. Go.
Alright.
Probably take her with you, by the way. And I just point at Penny. The smoothest wingman ever. Ah.
I'm just looking at her as like, care to join?
Yeah. She'll take your hand if you offer it.
No, he does look very traditional. He offers his arm.
Oh, yeah, so she'll take your arm and...
As you leave arm in arm, I just sort of like turn back to the bartender, roll my eyes, and go, heteros.
I gotta make sure I clip that.
Acting like you're not going to want to do that with Anna.
Doing my drink.
Okay. Yeah, Cliff walks over to everybody else to say hi.
Figure. Oh, did you have something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Figure I'm talking with Anna and saying, I have some work with a new prosthetic that I could send your way for the coding if you need the work.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm always down for more work. You pay better than everybody else.
Yeah, I'm even thinking about maybe setting up another office over on the West Coast. Maybe move more of our software work over there. If everything goes well, maybe you could run it.
Oh, um, wow. That's a big offer.
Yeah, we're still early on in figuring stuff out, so can't promise anything yet, but I'll keep you in the loop.
Her phone buzzes and it's just like horribly misspelled and capitalized. I'm drunk. She turns back to look at me. I just sort of like wave.
Yeah. I'll be back. I gotta go help somebody out.
Yeah, I can guess.
Our community grows.
I'm going to be talking to Dreamcat like, do you know how hard it is to get ghost ichor out of your wings? It's just... the stuff is sticky, okay? And they trying to teach these kids not to blow everything up.
Yeah.
How?
So the trick is... Go ahead.
I just really wanted to thank the Mad Baker for joining the party. Continue.
Kat is gonna be like, she's also several drinks in. She's like, so the trick is, you don't teach them not to blow things up. You teach them how to blow it up in a controlled manner.
Okay, but one of them is literally a nuclear bomb.
Well, you teach them not to do it. Or you teach the team to, like, use that to their advantage. Like, sometimes you just gotta throw a teammate. You remember. You threw me at the tentacle thing. I should have taken the tentacle. Why did I just take the ring?
Well, I mean, let's be fair. The tentacle probably disintegrated. The ring's permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, by the way, I saw your Vespa out front. How did they actually mount that?
I didn't ask questions. I just gave the money. They also didn't ask many questions, like, where did you get this dragon head?
I mean, yeah, that sounds like a fair exchange.
And, like, as soon as Kat spots Cliff coming over, she's gonna be like, Cliff! And just go and hug.
Hey, Dreamcat, or are you going by Temple right now?
Temple's fine.
Hey, Temple.
Hey, how are you? I see you have my sister.
Yes, I brought her back to you.
I also hug Penny just because drunk.
Looks like you having fun.
I'm having something. I'm gonna get those cufflinks though.
So you see, y'all doing pretty well for each other?
Yeah, doing pretty good. How are you doing?
Well, trying to be a normal person.
Have you put that knowledge to use yet?
I learned how to do emails.
Oh,
Right?
that's impressive. Why haven't you sent me an email?
This ain't classified. I'm a civilian now.
No.
No? I don't think I ever got email addresses because I never sent one until I started working.
That's fair. I'll text you my address. It's fine.
Yeah, awesome.
Cliff, did you get those Dean Martin records I sent you?
Maybe. Oh no.
I stumble over sloppy drunk. Fuck you, I mean you don't know Cliff Johnson. You either got him or you didn't. Hi, I'm back.
Yeah, I think we can see that.
Yeah, I know you can see. You've got eyeballs, Roderick, on I'm here. And I just hit Cliff. Answer my question about records.
I might have
And it's
gotten them.
holding-
I mean, they sounded good, but I thought maybe they were pulling from sources they shouldn't have been pulling from. I don't know.
Did you pirate? Can you pirate records? I didn't think
I sent my dad's original vinyls.
that guy's dick. That's a good call. You are still in there somewhere, huh?
I'm also quite a bit richer because I got his house too.
Oh, what the fuck are we doing here with these nerds? We should just go party at the mansion.
I offered, she said no. They wanted it to be low key.
Who cares about Loki?
It was like, are you allowed to inherit the mansion when you kill your own father?
I didn't kill him. I just sucked out all his magic.
That was scary.
He died in jail.
Good, that guy's an asshole. I need a drink to that. Hold a sec. Anna!
I don't think you need any more.
My wife is being difficult.
You're cut off. No.
But-
Here, have some water.
Don't you love me?
I do, which is why you need to stop.
Listen, no, they won't cut you off. You go get a drink, you come back, you give me sugar. Come on. Come on.
You don't need more, though.
I just start like kissing all over her.
You know, you're driving you guys to the hotel, right?
I can fly, it's fine.
You're not driving like
We
that.
get enough
You're not
holes
flying
in
with
buildings
this.
on a weekly basis as it is.
Oh my god.
I'll make sure she gets back safely. It's fine.
Wait, we are forgetting something. Team Excalibur, assemble. I have everybody. Come in. Everybody, I got a mission for you. See that dickhead over there? I point directly at wherever Starburst is standing. We gotta get his fucking cufflinks.
Fuck yes.
Ideas. What do we got here? Don't all jump in at once.
Pretend to be a fan.
But we know him. We can't pretend to be a fan. He knows us that.
Does he?
Technically my coworker right now.
Does he even remember us?
He's got a good
Remember
point.
Dreamcat.
How much of his costume does he have on him right now? Like, is he wearing a tuxedo or is he wearing costume?
He's wearing a formal version of his costume.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy.
So what does that? Does it consist of like a cape or a helmet or anything else that could be taken off?
Yes.
Wait.
A cape and a helmet.
Anna can turn into water.
Sweetie, they're talking about you've been annexed and now you're part of Team Excalibur. You can't in with this. You come here. Yeah, what are you thinking, Temple Cat?
Actually, that's not bad. You should really go with the Bastet vibe.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna put in a formal request in the morning when I can write.
Yeah.
But see, no. But see, if Anna turns into water and we put her in a cup, and then I go over to say hi to Starburst because we're like co-workers or something, and then I spill the water, which is actually Anna.
God.
And Anna can steal the cufflinks.
Okay, but I kind of want his helmet.
I can levitate his helmet while she gets the cufflinks.
It'd be great.
He'd kind of noticed that.
No, I can distract him. I got the best way to distract him. I'll ask
Yeah.
for his autograph.
Yeah, you've always had that little book.
Wait,
Right.
isn't he wearing his helmet?
Not if you pants him first, Wainwright.
And listen, if you just happen to walk by a cliff and you're holding onto his cape as he's reaching down for his pants and gets himself caught, nobody can fault you for that.
No, I've already got
How
one of
much
them.
did y'all have to drink? My lord.
I'm pregnant. I haven't had anything to drink.
Don't you worry about What?
15. That's how many.
Sorry,
Really high metabolism.
I need to back up a minute to where she mentioned she was drinking for 2.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'm
good at
not
all.
drinking for 2. That's the point. I'm not even drinking for 1.
Work that way for demons?
She's not drinking for 1. So
It
she's got
does
2.
with half demons.
I need another drink.
Oh,
How
you
sad.
don't.
With their superpowers.
Oh, come on, you can drink and smoke. It's fine. Doesn't do nothing.
You can't smoke, Cliff. God
So
damn.
we gotta share some of our baby videos with you, Cliff. Just yeah.
What?
Maybe
Wait.
those commercials from the 90s where it was "This is your lungs" kind of thing.
I've seen those on the internet. You can't trust what's on the internet.
Hold the. You're getting way off track here. We need to get back to the important part of this whole situation, which is where Roderick pants that guy.
Okay, so the way I'm seeing this, based on what everybody said, Dreamcat goes up with Anna
In a cup.
in a cup. Anna gets spilled.
In a
As
cup,
she's-
sweetie.
As she spills, she gets the cufflinks. That causes a minor distraction. I walk up and ask for his autograph. That causes a bigger distraction. Roderick, because he won't be able to see him with me distracting him, Roderick comes up, pantses him, walks away. Cliff comes
Not
up.
that smooth. Even
Cliff comes up, grabs the cape, causes him to go, "Ugh," and then we levitate the helmet off.
This is a perfect. I'm like jabbing you like on the chest. This is a perfect plan. All right.
Okay. So I'm just going to say, for hilarity's sake, what happens, how it'll end, is a plane goes off kind of without a hitch, and so we get like, but there's like it's like the thing where you see like pictures of you doing it, and the last like 15 pictures is all of you running down the street as Shadow shoots arrows at you, chasing you down the street.
Please tell me Penny is taking the pictures.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got the helmet in front of me like this.
Holding it up like Simba.
Just dragging poor Anna behind me, who's just like.
Oh god. I'm guessing. Do I
I
get
can't believe
hit?
you guys talked me into this.
I get hit in the same leg. I'm guessing.
Of course.
Probably with the same arrow. She opened up her gift to put it back.
Yes.
Still has the note wrapped around it.
So good.
Hmm.
So good.
So we don't have to, because this is the last session. But if y'all want, for old time's sake, if you want to do your team session moves, we can.
I'm not a hero anymore.
Okay.
I have my own team.
Yeah. All right. Well, then I think it's about time for us to round out the night and sign off. It has been fun. Yeah, so let's start with Wainwright. You sign out, tell us who you are. Save your thoughts for the Q&A next week.
Adam, you can find me on Twitter at starsaber_222. And, well, don't have anything currently on the plate for next season, but maybe a one-shot or something.
Yeah. Michi.
Hi, I'm Michi. You can find me on Twitter at Michisaurus. I am here for one more Thursday playing Pokemon with Nerdy. It has gone as off the rails as this is. It's fine.
I'd argue more.
That's fair because it started off the rails. It's been a very long train wreck.
It went off the rails. Y'all started like prying up the fucking studs, turned that into like
It went
guns.
It went off the rails because we pulled up the tracks.
Yeah.
Then made a new train, a train that could fly, shoot lasers. Catch
Yeah.
that finale, y'all.
Out of its freaking forehead.
In the next season, I will be here on Sunday afternoon still for our Legend of Five Rings campaign, which is amazing, and I play in that with Rain. I will also be here for Fox's wonderful Scum and Villainy game, which has also already gone off the rails.
Yep. No, it hasn't.
Are you?
We have not even had our session 0. No, it has not.
No. Yes.
Don't push me, dude. My good sir, I love you. Don't push me.
And I will also be here with Nerdy playing Millennium Knights, which is going to be a Super Sentai hack powered by the Apocalypse. That's going to be great. And then various one-shots around, apparently already.
So
Oh yeah, and I'm
There's
making
a link you're not supposed to forget anymore. There's a chat command.
the chat command. And so I make and sell soap. You can find me at Monsters and Mayhem Soap. And yeah, that is me. I plugged the soap, I swear.
Malice.
Oh shit, that's me. I remain Fox Barrett at Fox_Barrett on Twitter, where I have been cracking wise about dice. It's been a weird, wild week, y'all. Yeah, what the hell do I do around here?
Everything.
That's true. So I'll be back obviously for the masks post-mortem, but otherwise, yeah, you won't see me here on Monday nights for masks anymore. You'll feel the dark like machinations of my terrible hand Monday nights because I will be producing our one-shot series Side Quests. Yes, if you would like to run a one-shot on the channel, get your ass in our Discord and come read things, and then read another thing and sign up on that, and then hang out and talk in the Side Quest channel and join a game. Sign up to run something. We have 12 slots for this upcoming season. 5 of them are filled. It has been not even 48 hours since I posted it. So slots are going. Maybe it'll slow down. Maybe it won't. So get your ass in there. Sunday nights. I got a hot twofer right now over on Devil's Luck Gaming. That's twitch.tv/Devil's Luck Gaming. At 8 Eastern Time, I am part of a Shadowrun game with our co-founder, Throck, who has been GMing it, and it is amazing. We help orc children acquire firearms and occasionally extort not senator, city councilman. He's kind of an asshole. He's probably got it coming. They put me in charge. It was fantastic. And I've got a big red cyber arm. We all dress up in costumes. The Devil's Luck people look fucking amazing. Come check it out. And then after you finish watching that, hey, maybe you also want to see me on Emissaries of Avithna? It's Sunday nights at midnight EST because I love doing games back to back. Yeah, it is an amazing fantasy game about being horny and saving the world. So it's a lot like this, but not quite. Coming up this weekend, I'm going to be in a D&D game, my first 5e game, if you can believe it, as part of the One Drop for Flint charity stream that is going on. Oh, I wish I could remember where it's going on. Jesus, that's really embarrassing because I didn't write that down. But yeah, if you hit up, you follow me on Twitter, follow Throck on Twitter, like because he's going to be running the game because he's amazing and does everything. That'll be at, I believe, 8 Eastern Time is our block for our game. So yeah, go to Twitter, check things out. Also next season, as a certain someone alluded to, there's going to be a perfectly reasonable and totally under control Scum and Villainy game called Stars Asunder. That's going to be starting up September 7th. and it's going to be fantastic. And I definitely haven't bitten off more than I can chew. And I so help me God, if you lick anything, Amici, it's done. I'm not bardic. I'm just going to keep pointing that out.
Lick the science.
No.
I
don't.
already licked things though.
You licked a playbook. That doesn't count. I write stuff for the Patreon. I'm an editor over there. I'm all over the Discord now with special mod powers. They made me a mod. I don't know why.
I could give you the list.
Please don't give me the list. Don't. Anyway, and yeah, that's oh god, the charity game's coming up. I'm like all over that. I've got a Dungeon World game. I'm in a Star Trek game with fucking John Sandow. It's a lot. It's gonna be fucking amazing. Yeah. Tune in, check things out. I'm here. Holla at your girl. I don't know.
Jetpack Man.
Yes, hi, I'm Wild Engineer. You can catch me on Twitter at Wild Engineer. Yeah, I guess there's only one more Monday for this, for our postmortem. But next season, you can catch me on Teddy's game on Wednesdays. And that'll be Thursdays?
Yes, Thursdays. It'll be Thursdays.
Thursdays, I'll rewrite that. On Thursdays. And I'll also be running my own Masks game on Fridays. Fridays at 12:30 Eastern. Oof. But yeah, so that'll be interesting because I will be taking us off of our players' railroads and putting them on my railroad. That'll be great. Yeah, and I'll also be doing on the charity stream. I'll be doing another midnight game of Girl Underground. That should be awesome. And you'll be able to catch me on Tuesdays on Greyhawk channel for some D&D, and on Saturdays for Invisible Sun on Other Doc's channel. I'm around. Yeah.
Shadowgast.
I am Rain Hayes, and you can find me Sundays playing Legend of the Five Rings with Michi here for one more week. And then after that, I'm actually joining the Monday game for the Ravnica game that Zed's putting together. I will also be joining Wild with his Masks game. I'm already terrified of what other people are coming up with, and at the same time cackling because I am pure chaos. You can also find me, what else am I doing? Charity game. I'm doing a midnight to however late AM D&D 5e game with Shogun. Okay. I mean, it's 9 o'clock for me, so.
So they're 4-hour blocks, so if it's starting at midnight Eastern, then it should run to 4 a.m.
Okay.
I'm tied up in all the production of it, so just don't mind me.
I also make products on Dungeon Masters Guild. I just released the Wandering Stranger Warlock Patron, and I'll have 2 more products up soon. One which is a Monk Way, and one that is a Barbarian Path that I made up right before this show. Yes, I am going to publish that.
Oh, jeez.
You damn well better. Share that with the world.
Anything else?
I don't think the world's ready for that.
They're not, but they deserve it. I've seen the world. It deserves this.
That's true. Anything else? Y'all good? All right. Hi, I am Nerdy Teddy, and you can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy to see what I'm up to and what I'm retweeting. Let's see. Right now, big thing is, this may have been the finale, but we're not quite done yet. Come see us next week for the Q&A. We'll talk masks, we'll talk characters, we'll talk whatever this show was. It was a lot of fun, and so I imagine the Q&A is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, Thursdays I have one more Pokemon game that's not this Thursday because I'll be running another game, but that won't be streamed. Just going through my schedule here in my head. Let's see. After the Q&A, I have the charity stream. I will be playing Die Laughing. That'll be fun. That Monday, I will also be in Side Quest. So you won't quite get rid of me yet because I joined that on September 2nd. And then, of course, Thursdays this fall, Millennium Nights. I'm excited. I put a lot of work in. I still got a lot of work to do. But I'm so excited for it. It's going to be fun. The playtest went really well, and I'm super excited for that. Just, yeah, come hang out, join the Discord, all that stuff. We are going to, and I'm going to double check, make sure they're still on. Looks like it. We're going to raid Shadowcasters Network. Looks like they're playing some Shadowrun, so we'll kick you over there. And we will see you next time. Bye.